games of hell. Now, we get a lot of bad press down here, but we're not just here for the nasty things in life, like a blocked drain. And while we can't help you find a train for your boring dad or some Super 8 to video transfers for some old bird living in the past, we can guarantee you entry into the Fun Club. So, let your fingers do the walking up to Gamesmaster for the first challenge.
My first challenge is on Bomberman 2 for the Super Nintendo. As in the previous Bomberman, we'll see our intrepid contestants attempting to send the best laid plans of their opponents up in smoke. As usual, each player begins with the ability to drop just one bomb that may power himself up by picking up the icons around him. It couldn't be simpler.
And here to play the challenge we have David Bradley, Matthew Hayden and Charles Berry. Okay. Now, David, what's your two favourite films of all time?
I like Bloodsport and Oliver's alright.
Two very similar films there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Matthew, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I do martial arts.
Can you show us any of the... A little quick one?
Not with my jeans on.
Not with your jeans on. Okay, fair enough, we'll accept that. And finally, Charles Berry. Charles, anyone call you Chuck? No?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And what do you like to get up to when you're not playing games?
Disco skating.
Disco skating? Whereabouts this?
In Hull.
In Hull? Everybody in Hull, do they all go down?
Yes, most people.
Well, talking of ice skating, this is Bomberman, and this is who you'll be playing tonight. David, you're going to go first. If any of you can beat him, you will get the joystick. And while they slide themselves gently into game-playing position, we'll take a look at the latest news. The release of Bomberman 2 has seen those big-headed bomb tossers making something of a comeback, nowhere more so than Japan, where the country is in the grip of Bomberman mania, a condition exacerbated by a daily diet of these bizarre but strangely irresistible ads. With the worldwide advertising campaign in full progress, Sega are claiming there are already more 32Xs in British homes than Jaguars and 3DOs combined. The latest batch of 32X games in development include Metalhead, which involves stomping around in an armoured robot blowing things up. Motocross Championship is a sort of motocross championship type game, bizarrely.
Hello, I'm Fred Couples.
And this is 32X Golf, which includes all the shooting action one associates with the sport.
I've got lots of guys, but I want a real man.
Last week we showed you Virtual Girlfriend, and if that's not sad enough, a viewer has sent us in this travesty, Man Enough, a chatting up game.
Here I'm looking for value in a guy, and you sound cheap.
It's on my hard drive. And helping me out on Bomberman is Dave Perry. Dave, grey bandana, grey blue, serious bandana for a serious challenge?
It's a very serious challenge. We've got the Bomberman actually here playing. Although he's playing Golden Bomberman in the game, he won't be allowed to use the power-ups that you usually get when you are made Golden Bomberman. And as you can see, he's going to be a formidable opponent.
Right, okay. Best of luck then, 2 out of 3 challenges. Whoever can beat Bomberman will get a golden joystick. David's going first. Best of luck to David and Bomberman. Off you go. Okay, David's in the black at the bottom right corner of the screen. Bomberman himself is the yellow in the top left-hand corner of the screen. Nothing's going to happen for a while, Dave.
Nothing for a while. All they will do is they will casually start dropping these bombs, blowing away the bits of the wall,
unless
so they can get to each other. Unless they get a glove, a power glove, which will let them throw the bombs over the top of the walls at their opponents.
Okay, now Bomberman's got 2 bombs. He's obviously picked up a bomb icon there.
Golden Bomberman also got the boot icon then, which will allow him to boot his bombs over the top of the walls, and he's got the power glove as well, and he just picked up the roller skate, so now he's fast and he's lethal.
He's living in Icon City just now, I think.
He is. He's just picked up a flame icon, which will make his bombs do even more damage. So he's got all the gear he's going to need, and these 2 guys are getting very close.
Meanwhile, David's David nearly got himself trapped there, Dave. He managed to get out, and Bomberman's flashing now. Yellow Bomberman's flashing.
Yep, he's just throwing these bombs over. He's got David, he's got him trapped. That's it.
Trapped, that's
First round for the Bomberman.
Bites the dust. David is out. Let's make way for Matthew. Best of luck, Matthew. Off you go. Now, is there any lessons Matthew can learn from David's pitiful performance, Dave?
Really, just to watch out for Golden Bomberman. He really is good. And he's picked up 2 of those glove icons already, so already he could throw his bombs over the walls. And And that's the way he caught David out. He wasn't expecting it, and he chucked them over at him, and he panicked, didn't know where to go, and he got stuck.
And we can tell Bomberman is loving every second of this. Just look at the smile on that
Once
face.
again, he's picking up a lot of icons early on. He's got the boot icons, he's got multiple bomb icons.
Now this is crucial now. Now they can get through to each other,
They
Dave.
can get to each other. Now they've got to be careful, because it's so easy to walk into each other's bombs. Look at him kicking that bomb down.
Oh,
That was beautiful play.
What's that? I got nearly trapped.
He nearly got himself trapped. He's a little too keen, going in for the kill.
But now he's running. He's got a bit scared now, actually, Matthew. He's had his day.
He thought he was getting a bit lucky. He thought he'd got Bomberman there. Now Bomberman's coming out for him, and that's a totally different kettle of fish.
Oh no, this could be it. Is he going to go in time? No, he just stayed there.
Beautiful.
So Matthew bites the dust as well. Matthew, make way for Charles. And Bomberman's loving it now. He's raving, Dave.
He's well excited. He can't contain himself. You can see it.
Certainly can't.
What an animal.
Best of luck, Charles. Off you go. Okay, so once more, Charles is the black Bomberman in the bottom right, and Bomberman is the gold Bomberman in the top left.
And we've seen some excellent play already, haven't we? He knows all the tricks.
He certainly does. He knows how to control himself, apart from his facial muscles, because they'll work in overdrive.
But just now, when he foxed Matthew, he hung around waiting for Matthew. He lulled Matthew into a full sense of security. He stood by his bomb, hiding it, and then moved away at the last minute, and he didn't know where to turn.
And you'd think the challenge would be learned by now. You can always tell when he's going to drop a bomb, because that big smile breaks out on his face.
He always gets a little bit excited.
Okay, now they're going to be able to reach each other.
Now they're getting closer to each other. This is where the battle's going to start.
It's going to be down. Charles is going to have to watch it.
It's getting excited because Charles has worked out how to throw his bombs as well. So they've both got all the tricks. The Bomberman's hurled one over the wall.
My money's still on Super Bomberman. He's looking a bit too tasty.
I think he's got all the contacts in the right places.
He certainly does. Oh, he's
stuck. Charles is stuck. It's going to be it. It's blown up.
Bomberman goes with metal because he is undefeated. Round of applause for Golden Bomberman. Come on, Bomberman, in you come. Now, Bomberman, what can I say? I know you're a man of few expressions, but I can tell you're burning up inside, yeah? I thought as much. Round of applause, please, for our undefeated champion, Golden Bomberman. Look, he is raving. Now, you three didn't do terribly well, actually, so I'm just going to ask you for one word in turn which describes your dismal performance. David?
Boring.
Matthew?
Terrible.
And Chuck?
Horrible.
I think that sums it up. Round of applause, please, but not too loud. One for Chuck, Matthew and David. As our challengers depart once more to enjoy the unique sights and smells of our audience's cage, we'll take a look at today's reviews.